Dana Pink when he was just going, Connor.
Connor.
You saw that ESPN MMA posted that Dana was talking to Khabib on looking for a fight. Did you see that? They're like,
oh, when he was trying to convince fucking Khabib
he
to
goes,
come back.
this fight's trending with Poirier's trending more. Just think about what you and Connor could do in their fucking fight. Just saying.
And we're live, cocksucker.
We're live, cocksuckers. We're fucking live. We're talking about Dana Pink and his fat fucking king.
Oil up, Dana. Oil up.
Oil up. Who wants to oil me up? Shut the fuck up. He's getting
you
oiled
bunch of fucking weirdos.
Welcome back, guys, to the Fighters Lounge. My name is Jake.
I'm Isaiah.
That's Isaiah. And we have a whole boatload of shit. He's fucking coming up there to the fucking Joey because I'm getting so fucking
I didn't understand a fucking word you said, but
somebody took a little.
I feel it.
Somebody had some powdered sugar before he came on this podcast. I'm cocaine cheap. You gotta make money.
Cocaine cheap.
You gotta make money. No, dude. So we got tons to talk about, dude. I was gonna make a video. I won't make a video, but I'll talk about it here as well. You brought this up to me earlier today. Gervonta Davis, two-division world champion, one of the best. I mean, he's one of the best talents in boxing. Say what you will about him, he is. He's been arrested on charges of kidnapping and charges of domestic violence. And to be honest, I said this to my cousin. Where he texted me like right after you did. He's like, "Bro, Davis is." He's like, "Bro, Davis going to the camp. What do you think?" And I'm like, "You should stay there."
Bro, he's just like his fucking favorite fucking MMA fighter, John Boney Jones.
Okay, no, let's not.
He's hitting women's cars, running away. He's fucking getting arrested.
Do you just compare Tank Davis to John Jones?
He's starting to live up to the name.
Get the fuck out of here. Watch your mouth. You're talking about the... Hey.
I saw your fucking comment on my fucking breakdown video that you're not allowed to slander will not be tolerated.
Ashbrook slander is no longer being tolerated.
It's off the fucking table.
What?
It's off the table. Don't mention your null again.
Yeah, you cocksucker. Don't mention his fucking name. Keep his name out of your fucking mouth, cocksucker. I forgot what we're talking about. Davis. Now watch your mouth. Don't get some mouth. Yeah, so he's going to prison, and to be honest, bro, just throw away the key. Throw away the key. Let's be honest. He's gonna be out in like 2 or 3 years anyway. Or
you were right about that, dude. What a waste of talent.
Dude, this might be because the thing with John is that John did this stuff. Especially the recent stuff, Davis has had a great career, but his only true mega win, like he's had great wins against Leo Santa Cruz, great wins against Rolly and Isaac Cruz, but his real mega win was Ryan Garcia. That's it.
that is true.
And he could have had so much more. And dude, he didn't look good against Roach. And and Roach has proven to be a great fighter himself who went the war, with Isaac Cruz. So it just shows you that sometimes, because the thing with John, here's why John's different. John was doing all that coke and all that shit, and he was still dominating. We are seeing Davis in the last year or two sort of decline at his ability because he can't get his fucking life in order. So fuck him. He's gonna be he's been arrested. I mean, the fucking warrant's been out for 2 weeks. He's probably been hiding in fucking Baltimore or whatever. You know what? Who gives a fuck? Throw away the key. Forget about him. Forget about him. All right. So,
hey, as Bully McGuire once said, good riddance.
What? Who?
Bully McGuire. Good riddance.
I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. Hey, you follow me? Bully McGuire. All right, dude. Do we got any sort of news in the MMA world?
I don't think there's any recent news.
There's no news at all?
Not anything
You're
big.
You're going to think I'm over saying this.
I gotta go check and see, make sure I'm not fucking...
Well, the one I gotta bring up is we have video evidence that Conor McGregor's in camp.
That's
He's
true.
in camp, and he's looking okay.
He's
And
looking.
he's not looking like I gotta be honest. This is the first time I've seen him off crack in 4 years. He doesn't look too bad.
He looks like he's taking this serious. I'll give him that.
Yeah. And now I think someone needs to put a mic on John Kavanaugh to make sure when the camera turns off that there's no, there's no Austrian in that.
Yes, Connor, you're doing great, Connor. Yes. That's what John Kavanaugh is doing. He's a yes man.
Well, no shit. He's still with them. Dude, listen to me. How could you, if you're still with Connor and you're not a yes man, after all the shit he's done, you got some fucking problems. You got some fucking problems, dude. Yeah, so there's that going on.
Patchy Mix officially was
yeah.
released from the UFC. I'm looking through him. I'm looking through him.
Black hole sun.
Biggest what if now. What if fight? Patchy Mix versus Kai Asakura. How would have that gone? Both 0-2, both former champions in another division.
Well, we talked about it so many times. Would you put that above Jose and Khabib as the biggest what if of all time?
Hey, dude, maybe we'll see it on Street Beefs one day.
Dude, listen to me. I wouldn't be surprised because, dude, think about it. Asakura could go back to Ryzen too. They could fight in Ryzen. They could fight in Ryzen. Don't put that. Do not say that because that could happen in about a year or two. They could fight in Ryzen at fucking 40 at fucking 45, and it could be a war. And then Dana's like, "Yeah, I ain't signing you guys. You guys suck. I'm gonna sign the 6-0 bum from Georgia. Sorry, not Georgia. I'm not gonna say it. There's no bum from Georgia besides Guram.
Yeah, and Giga.
No, he's 3/4 bum. 3/4.
Okay.
All right, Marab.
I'll give him that.
All right, he's best friends with Marab. And listen to me. Now, the only thing Guram ever did good was go to war with Elvis Brenner. That's all he gave to society. All right. Is there anything else? All right. If there's nothing else, I want to shout. Go watch our fucking prospects video, you fucking idiots. We got no fucking views on that. Watch this shit. We're fucking. We put a lot of work in that shit.
Last week we were doing so good on
this
views.
This fucking guy right here puts his heart and soul into that fucking list. And he's probably still mad at me for putting the Tebas so high. Like it wasn't your idea. Oh, Tebas too high. Oh, status. Get fuck over it. He's young, you fuck.
Yeah.
I swear to God, within 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to go, bro, I know we said we're going to wait till an actual fight week, but we got to change it. We got to start swapping, guys. You're going to cave so fucking early. I know you. You fucking caved last year, and you're going to cave this year. We have to do it. We got to move guys off.
No, so
how about this? When Walter Walker loses, we'll take him off. How about that, you fucking...
Walter's not fighting until fucking March 28th. We got a long time.
Was he fighting Hamdi?
No, he's fighting Marcin Tybura.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, bro. Yeah, so I was going through, and I'll do it now. Dude, I was going through some of the upcoming fights for UFC because I hadn't looked at it in a while. There's some fucking good fucking matchups coming up, dude. In the not too distant future. Like, the fight night next week is, it's okay. But dude, I was looking at the San Antonio card. They're throwing Eros Medics to Jeff Neal. Let's go hands of steel, baby.
Bro, you see what fight they made for 327?
Is it what I think it is? Hold on.
Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr.
Wait, say again?
Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. That's on 327.
I thought if he fucking loses, I'm fucking...
Bro, it's kind of a perfect match because Nate Landwehr is, our hittable guy.
Yeah, I know.
He's durable, but he's hittable.
Yeah, but they gave Cub this big fucking... I can't stand this. Let's be... Dustin is right up here on my wall. If he fucking... I know he's...
Dustin said he'd come back for the cagey fight, dude.
I know he's teaching it. But if he comes back, I'm telling you, I'm fucking taking him off my wall. I'm taking him off my wall. I can't stand this. It's okay in boxing. You know why? Because everybody's a Tyson Fury. But MMA, all these guys say, oh, yeah, I'm not going to do what these boxers do and come back for paydays. Then what the fuck you doing, Cub? What are you doing, Cub? How big was the payday, Cub?
How big was the payday?
I mean, I don't know what to fucking tell you. And we got Izzy taking on fucking Joe Pfeiffer. I swear to God, he loses that, I'm fucking dead. Dude, you got fucking stat matchups. Dude, there's fucking crazy. I didn't know Dominic Reyes was fighting fucking Johnny Walker. I like that fight. It's a good fight, both guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got some great matchups.
There was a fight that was on one of the cards I was looking at. I think it might have been the London card.
I will fall for you.
Okay, I gotta say this.
Well, dude,
If
you see
UFC
who's
does
fighting
not
next
cut
week, right?
Austin, what?
You see who's fighting next week, right? In the co-main event, right?
Hold on.
You didn't see who's fighting in the co-main event.
Hold on, bro. I saw this.
Wow.
Give me a fucking second. Oh, of course. Okay. Yes. Kyoji, I want the Vandanya.
Yes.
I want the Vandanya.
Yes, sir.
I want the Joshua Van. This guy is 5 years old. It doesn't matter. Dude, he's
and
fucking
both
smoking.
Bashra brothers are fighting too.
Look at this. Look what I put on here. Kyoji Horiguchi. I got it right fucking that. What you
Bro, both the Bashra brothers are fighting too.
Yeah, dude, Fareed and G Matsumoto, that's a good fight. But bro, I gotta be honest, I like Javid and Saeed. It's a good fight.
It's a decent fight, dude.
How the fuck is Nikolai Valentinnikov still a fucking fighter?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here. And fucking Priscilla Clashwara, she's still here. I thought Bruno Brazil got cut. Like, what the fuck are they doing at this promotion of me? Dude, I gotta say, I don't like Rizvan Kuniev. I don't like him.
Neither do I.
Please fucking win. Please, God, win. Anybody but Jalton. Anybody but Jalton. Please. I don't care if it's fucking. I don't care if Tito.
Hey, you want to know how fucking those guys are still in the UFC? Look at the fucking Mexico City Fight Night card. Look who's on that fucking card.
All right, before we get to that, I just want to say Marco Jabrelio versus Ojaicha. That's not a bad fight. But dude, Kyoji is destroying Albazi. He's fucking
of course. Albazi's shit.
And dude, there's a video I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna spoil it for you because you're gonna get mad when you see the title. It's gonna be Kyoji Horiguchi is going to win the UFC flyweight world title. I'm sorry, bro. Josh, I'm sorry. He has to win. And listen to me. They'll have a rematch, and Josh will win. But Kyoji has to get it. He has to win the title. Josh can get it after.
Josh is running through your boy.
What?
He's running through your boy after he gets through big titty boy Minel Cop.
What do you mean? Running from my boy? What do you mean? Who's my boy?
Kyoji. He's gonna run through your boy.
Who,
Josh Van. No, Josh Van.
Josh Van's your boy. What do you mean? He's my boy too. What do you mean? Wait, hold on.
Josh Van's gonna run through Kyoji Horiguchi.
Oh, you want to say Josh Van's gonna run for Kyoji?
Yeah. Yes, right after he runs through Titty Minel Cup.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't care what drugs they're giving that fucking guy. Give him more. All right, hold on. Fucking Tapology is acting so weird, bro. Do you use Sherdog?
No.
You use Tapology? What the dude? First they fuck up Morales' record. Okay, hold on. You said it was
the Mexico City. It's right before the featured prelim.
I'm trying to scroll to it. It's not letting me. Hold on. The Mexico. That's I got from Brandon versus Sassoon. That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
It is.
I like that for Brandon because if he can stay off the ground, he's gonna beat the shit out of him for 5 rounds.
Yeah. We saw Alex Perez beat the shit out of Sue on the bio.
Macy Chachon versus Alien Perez. I did see that. Oh my god, bro! Can they fucking give Danielson Hoover anybody besides old fucking, no offense, black guys who have bad records?
You see who's right after that Alien Perez and Macy Chasson fight, right?
No, who is it?
The last guy, the guy who's on Noche, who fought Dusko Todorovic and got finished. Jose Daniel Medina, the man who hasn't won a single fight in the UFC, couldn't even win on the contenders. He's right before the featured prelim.
Yeah, he's fighting Ryan Gandra. Yeah.
Yeah. How is that fucker in the UFC still? He hasn't won a fight.
Do I have to? Okay, Isaiah, do I have to tell you this again?
He hasn't won a fight, dude. He hasn't. There's no money in him. He hasn't won a single fight.
Touches. I keep telling you this. They give these young guys an easy fucking fight. You dumb fuck. What is what? Dana,
I want him
listen, bro,
gone.
it's gonna get worse because Dana's in boxing now, and he's gonna get all the easy touches he wants. Oh, 50-50 fights, totally, yeah. 50-50 fights my ass, you bald fuck.
All right, let's fucking get
Hey,
going.
I just want to say, bro, Damian Pinos, I'm excited for his debut. Very excited for him. And oh, bro, come on. You also saw who was on this card. I'm putting the money on him. Scroll through this card. You know who's on this card. It's my boy, my real boy, my loyalty.
That's on the Mexico City card?
Chris Matinho.
Oh, I thought you were going to scroll up.
Back.
He's fighting Chris Quinones. The dude's not that good. That dude's not good.
I'm putting 20 on Chris.
Christian Quinones
Chris,
is fucking dog shit, so Martino may have a chance. I have to look at that
Let's
fight
fucking
more,
go,
but
baby. Dude, if he wins,
Martino has a chance, dude. I will say that.
Let's fucking go, baby. All right.
Dude,
all right, guys.
Quinones hasn't fought since February 2024. All right?
I know, but the last time Martino fought was when Lawmaker murdered him at your birthday dinner.
Boom!
Shut up, fucking
$40 down the drain.
You were giving me so much shit, like, bro. You said like $40, bro. Your face when I said, bro, were you at like $40?
Yeah, dude, I was shocked because he's fighting fucking Wellmaker, dude.
The people
what's up, Kyle?
Hey, Kyle's here.
He said Marab's gay in bed with Aljo.
I mean, honestly, that could be the case. I don't even know anymore.
You never know.
They live right next to each other, and yeah, they probably cuddle when they watch movies at night. So I won't put it past the wrong possibility. This is a question for Okamoto Jr. I've heard talk that they're actually discussing doing Murphy versus Mosvar.
Yeah.
Is that like actually being talked about?
That's been possibly even leaked as the main event for the London Fight Night card coming up in March.
Bro, be honest, I like that because it means these
and,
two guys.
And get this, they've trained together before, and Lerone Murphy, like a couple months ago, he released footage of him knocking out Mosvar.
Really?
Supposedly, it's grainy footage, but if it's true, Mosvar got fucking put out, dude.
Wow, really?
Okay, yeah. So
things are getting interesting, cocksucker. All right, so that's the preview of what's coming after. But today, cocksucker, we're here to talk about UFC 325. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes in the main event of Sydney, New South Wales at the Kudos Bank Arena. That's a terrible name. They should get a better name for that place. Kudos Bank Arena. Fucking terrible.
All right.
I fucking prefer the RAC Arena in Perth. That place is nice.
Yeah.
All right, dude. We got to wait. Yo, isn't this the arena where fucking Yoel knocked out Rocco? You're gonna die! Ah!
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. That's the greatest knockout ever. All right, dude. We got a stacked fucking card. So just like I did last week, I wanted you to give me just on paper your scale 1 to 10. What would you rate this card going in? Last week you gave the card an 8.
Yeah, on paper I gave it an 8, and that was before all the cancellations and that happened. Like the 2 fights got pulled from the card.
No, that was after. That was when we did our Fighters Lounge.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but on paper, this one I'm honestly giving it. It's not for the casuals. I'll say that this card, but I'm gonna give this card an 8 as well.
Okay, good. I was about to say, don't rate it in terms of casual. Rate it as yourself, as Okamoto Jr., the crazy fanatic. Oh, by the way, I was gonna give you shit because on your birthday he goes, I don't really watch Road to the UFC. Oh my god, he doesn't watch one fight. I'm kidding. I was gonna give you shit about it, but
I don't watch those regional leagues.
It's crazy that I've probably seen more of Aaron Tal than you have, but who gives a shit?
I did my fight study, don't worry.
Yeah. What?
I did my fight study, don't worry.
Oh, I know you did, you fucking fanatic. All right, so we are at UFC 325. I'd probably give it. This is my card, but either you or me, we have to make a video talking about the absolute debacle because, dude, this shit with Armin is getting ridiculous. This shit with Armin because I don't think they have any intent to give him a title shot this year, which means he's gonna have to fight some upcoming guy, and risk everything, and then probably not get anything after that. It's getting ridiculous, bro. I know he fucked up 311, but it's been a year. Fucking Dana, get over it. It's been a year. Fucking ridiculous.
I'll make a video.
All right, good. It's fucking. It needs to be talked about. It's bullshit. Okay, so let's go into this card, dude. It's a good card. I probably give it myself. I probably give it same I gave last week's card. You gave it 8. I gave it 7. I think last week's card turned out to be, probably 8.5 overall after everything happened.
Yeah, I agree.
But let's get in this card. So first fight we got Nasrimai Bayar taking on Aaron Tao in the tournament of Road to the UFC.
I'm gonna preface this before we get started. These first 4 fights are basically contender series fights because these are 100%. All none of these guys have UFC contracts. They're fighting for a contract, so just expect fireworks, possibly.
It's the same thing like when they had the Ultimate Fighter finale fights on these cards. It's the same thing. They're fighting for a contract. It's a tournament style fight. Be honest, I'm gonna go with Bat Bayar. In this fight purely because the one loss I saw from Aaron Tao in the contender series, and I watched his fight on the road to the UFC last fight. He didn't really look very good. So I'm gonna go with Bat Bayar. I know Aaron Tao is the real Maori. He's like, cool, whatever. Kai Kara France is the only one for me because he's actually his experience. But I'm going to Bat Bayar, so whatever.
Yeah, I chose Bat Bayar in my earlier breakdown in the week. I'm still choosing Bat Bayar to win this fight. Aaron Tao's, he is durable. So you're gonna have to try and really put him out because he's gonna keep moving forward. But I think Bat Bayar he's got the reach, he's got the little bit of height. So I think
okay. So moving on, next fight, we got
Sulan Grangbo versus Lawrence
Lawrence Louis. I don't know either of these guys. I looked up a little bit of Lawrence Louis. He looks, he is sitting, here's the, because I don't know, I'm gonna go with Lawrence Louis. Yes, I know he is city kickboxing, but I mean, I know nothing about the other guy, and I watched the last fight, didn't look very good, so I'm gonna go with him. I know he's the underdog, but who cares? It's just the fact that Sterling Bro is 20 years old. He's young as shit, dude. And sometimes 20 years old gets caught by some slip shots. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still.
Also, the fact that I know he's shorter, but Louis he's got a massive reach advantage. He's got like fucking 6 inches.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. That's crazy that he's shorter, but he has a longer reach.
Here's the thing. It is always a fighter's worst enemy when you're taller than a guy, but he can still reach you with his jab. Especially when you're 2 or 3 inches taller. That's never a good thing because it means you literally have to stand over top of him, like Sebastian Fundora does, WBC junior middleweight champion, and just stand there and punch down, which means you're open to the big. It's not good. So I'm going with Lawrence Louis. Who do you got before we move on?
I picked it still on Grangbo.
Yeah. We got Sebastian Zuzle versus Kiichiro Nakamura. There you go, Banzai. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go with Nakamura, assuming he's a good wrestler because he shares the same last name as Rini Nakamura. He's a good wrestler, so I don't know. I haven't watched. This is the only fight of this entire card that I've watched 0 film on. I've watched film on the previous 2 and then the next one. I've not watched any film on these guys. So I don't know. I'll go with Nakamura, I guess.
Yeah.
Just because he's younger and he's younger, taller, has more reach. So
I'm choosing Nakamura as well.
And the fact that Sizzle is a 145er and he's 5'6". That's small for a 45er. For a 35er, that's not that bad. But for 45, I mean, there's some 45ers that are 5'10", 5'11". So I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the next one we got Dom Marfan. That's a cool name. His nickname is great. His nickname Street Buddha. I love that, bro. Street Buddha. And then this nickname is the best matchup. You got Sengu Kim Frogman. It's Frogman versus Street Buddha. That's awesome. I love that, bro. I mean, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Street Buddha versus Frogman? Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going with Dom Morfan. Street Buddha.
I'm choosing the Frogman.
Cool.
I'm
It should be a
choosing
good
the
fight.
underdog, man. Dude, just you wait. Just you wait for the Frogman. He was a South Korean SEAL. He's gonna surprise you, dude. He's gonna surprise you.
Yeah, no, well, here's the thing, dude. With so many of these South Koreans, dude, it's so weird because of the military thing. They have to serve 4 years in the military. So many of these guys are 32 and they're fresh.
Yeah.
These guys are 31, 32, and they're fresh. It's like, yes, their body might be 32, but their mindset and their overall, and their energy in their body is like 26 because they haven't fucking had the wars, you know. They've been fighting actual wars, not wars. So, our first fight of the real card is Conor versus Yiza. I agree with you. I'm going to Conor. I'll be right back. Go talk about a fight.
Man, I was gonna tell him your text, Kyle, but I gotta wait now. You get fucking talking. Sorry, I'll tell him when he gets back. But yeah, I'm choosing Conor still. Well, no, I'm not. I've kind of looked at the fight film, kind of backtracked what I was saying earlier in the week, and I look at Conor and I look at that Ricardo almost win, which was 3 months ago, and I mean, where do I rank Ricardo Ramos right now in 2020 26? And then you look over at Isa's last win, which was Weston Wilson. And where do you rank Weston Wilson right now in 2026? I think Isa, is the better fighter coming to this fight because, I mean, let's analyze in the last win. You look at Ricardo Ramos. His last win was a split decision win in 2024 to Josh Kulabau. Other than that, he has been losing his fights in the UFC. And then you go back to Jesus' last win, which is Weston Wilson. Weston Wilson also has done nothing to UFC shit. Yeah. I think what Yiza is gonna be able to get this fight done. He's the younger fighter. I think he's gonna have more pop in his shots. I think if he tries to get wrestled by, or if Conor tries to wrestle him, he will have the defensive capabilities to keep him off him, and he got some more pop in his shot. So I picked flipped. I'm picking Isa.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were doing the same pick now.
Kyle also said, I hope Armin dies in the ring before he gets a title shot.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Wait, hold on, Kyle. Hold on. Just to remind us, why do you hate Armin?
He said that arrogant billionaire's son prick always acts like everything is beneath him.
Well, in that regard, Kyle, you are right. And
yeah.
I'm not a fan of him. But all I'm saying is, like, if it was anybody else that hadn't pissed off certain guys can piss off the company and get away with it. He is not. And I think, honestly, a part of it is I think Dana resents that about him, that he is the rich kid that probably, they probably had discussions where Armin's like, I want the fight. And Dana's like, no, you don't. And he goes, I want it. I am Armin. I deserve this. And then Dana's probably, no, you don't. Let's be honest. Outside of Dan Hooker, his last fight to Charles, I thought he lost. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that.
But we'll see, because honestly, if the way things are looking, like just looking at it like this, he struggled with Charles, and Charles knocked out Gaethje, and Gaethje just beat the shit out of Patty. So what does that say about Ilya? Who knows? We'll see.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Conor. Hopefully, I'll stick with him, but we'll see. Should be a good fight.
yeah, it'll be fine. Let's move on. We've got Jonathan Miguelef versus Oban Elliott, the Welsh gangster.
Our former prospect who's fallen on hard times.
Falling on hard times. I am
I like
choosing Jonathan Miguelef to win this fight.
Really?
I don't think Oban Elliott will be able to win this fight, dude.
It's so weird because we're pretty much like sort of because of there was a guy in this card that you said trained with Whitaker. Was it him or Malkoon?
Malkoon.
Sorry. All right, never mind. But I'm gonna say this, bro. We're pretty much saying Oban Elliott lost to Sung Ha Ko. Fuck him, he sucks. Sung is a really good fighter. He's really good. Just because he's a little old about the military thing, he could be going himself to be a great fighter. So we don't know how that loss measures up in his career right now.
Yeah.
We do have a point. He hasn't fought in great competition. His best win is Juicehead Basel Hafiz. The Juicehead's out cold, and I'm like,
the Juicehead's cold. That was awesome.
Right in front of me, yeah.
But then who's Jonathan Miguelef's best win? His only UFC win is Kevin Juice, that bum.
Well, that's all. No, but that's that's where I'm coming from. Is the fact that I think Oban Elliott has proven he is of at least UFC level, and we know that Kevin Juice is now in PFL, so he's not UFC level, and he got beat by a guy who misses weight and doesn't give a shit about anything in Brian Battle, and bro, Giuliano still calls him Pooh Bear. He goes, Pooh Bear, he still calls him Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
And now that he's left, I don't get we have Brian Battle was beating Kevin Juice. I'm like, he's the butcher. Stop calling him that. But I'm like, call him the Pooh Bear. He fucking sucks.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear. Brian Powell, Pooh Bear. He'll be back. The butcher's returning one day. I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Oban Elliott just for the fact is, as you mentioned, we see Mikulav's first win against Juice. It's all we've seen, and I need to see more. And I think this is really the UFC. Like, if Jonathan Mikulev goes out there and knocks out Oban Elliott, that is a statement win. Because Oban Elliott's a guy, like I said this to you before. If Oban Elliott had beaten Sung Ha Ko, with his other win, he would be potentially, not maybe, but would be either facing a guy who used to be ranked, maybe an old faded champion, or perhaps maybe facing a ranked guy. So he was on that cusp of getting more, and they lost. So we'll see.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna stick with Oban Elliott, just because you were so high on him. It is good to see you. Like, you get so high on these guys, and then you fall off like so quickly. It really is. It's like my dad watching football. He's like, "Oh, they're out! Oh, interception! I'm done. They fucking lost."
Well, I think Jonathan wins. I think it's being set up in his home country. I think he looks good.
I think it helps. Yeah, that certainly helps that he's home. All right, let's get to this next fight so I can rant.
Yeah, this next fight.
Okay, let's be honest. I swear to God,
I totally forgot who Jacob Malkoon was fighting for a second. Fuck. I totally put a block in my mind about who he was fighting. I didn't want to remember.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
It's your favorite fighter, Torres Finney.
He's my brother.
Oh, he should have won that. He should have. Well, you did win it. You fuck. Here's what I need. The UFC needs to call the Nevada State Athletic and go, "Hey, can we just borrow one judge?" And they go, "Who?" And they go, "We'll say you the name." This judge who's got a great, don't say his fucking name. You fuck. You ruined the surprise. Kyle's thinking, who? Tony Weeks, Kyle. He scored when Torres Finney sat on top of poor Robert Condine for 3 rounds. Tony Weeks took it upon himself. Boxing ref. You know who Tony Weeks, Kyle. He's the black guy with the little fade on his head. Big guy, shoves around heavyweights. Great. He's one of the best refs of all time, in my opinion. Awesome ref. Long-time boxing ref. Tony Weeks took it upon himself to say, I detest this. I say no. I say no to fucking shitty stalling grappling, and I'm going to score this fight 30-27 at Robert Valentin. And you were like, how could you do that? And here's what I did. I applauded. And I said, good for you, Tony. Good for you. Stick up for good fighting, for exciting fighting. That's what Tony did. And I'll never forget what he did that night. And Torres Finney is getting knocked out in the first round by Jacob Malkoun's left hip. His right hip knocked out Petrosky, and his left hip's going to knock out Torres Finney. Knockout by hip check upcoming. Lock it in.
You think Torres Finney fucking knocks himself out?
Dude, if that happens, holy fucking shit.
That's going to be wild if that fucking happens.
That'd be so fucking wild, dude.
I'm fucking, but no, I ain't picking Torres Finney's fucking boring ass. You kidding me?
Dude, you almost did it though. If you haven't seen the breakdown, guys, you almost fucking picked him. Now, I think you're being sarcastic and kidding around, but you're like, I don't know. I'm like, I was listening. I'm driving thinking, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare pick him. I'll crash this car right now.
No, I can't pick a guy like Torres Finney. I mean, he won 3 times on the Contender Series, and it took him 3 times to get signed. That's how boring he actually is.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Yuri Panfarov, who is a good fighter, who's fought the Cage Titans, a good regional guy. I'm sure Giuliano's going, Yuri Panfarov. Giuliano's every single regional guy who's ever fought every promotion in New England area. He knows it more than you fucking. You know UFC. It's fucking wild. But none of the guys Torres Finney has beaten are any good. I mean, dude, his best win is probably Yuri Panfarov, Robert Valentin. Those are his best fucking wins. And then so it's just, here's the thing. I'll say this about Torres Finney. If he comes out here and he shows, I mean, he's so big, he can't punch. He's such a bowling ball, he can't throw shots. He could go like an overhand, but dude, I don't think he has the body to jab. I don't think he can get his hand out there. He's so fucking, he's a bowling ball. He goes like, Bro, I'll be honest. He reminds me of that fucking Pokemon. Who's that? The one of the Pokemon that's like big and round and like balls. That's what it is. Fucking Pokemon. What?
Snorlax.
No, that's tied to Ivasa. The diet's gonna be tied to Ivasa tonight, man, or tomorrow night or Saturday. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacob Malkoun. Here's the thing: if Torres Finney, I think we have to say. Jacob Malkoun hasn't fought in what? Almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Or was it 2023?
That's the one hesitant that I'm worried of. One thing that I'm worried about.
2024. Yeah, I know. It's not good.
I mean, he's training with the same team that Whitaker trains at, so it's a pretty good gym.
It's just the fact that like he fought Brendan Allen and survived the decision, which makes me think
that is good, yeah.
And this was 2022 Brendan Allen. This is not pre-COVID Brendan Allen when he was shit. I know he got knocked out by Phil Hawes 2020, but Phil Hawes was knocking everybody out in 2020 before he met Chris Curtis, the crybaby.
Why would you do that to me,
Sean? Why would you do that, Sean? What the hell, man? Hilarious. Bro, it's gonna be great when Fluffy clowns him in the cage. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going Jacob Malkoun.
Yeah, Jacob Malkoun all the way.
This next fight.
Let's get to the featured. Wait, this is the featured? No,
it's not the featured prelim.
It's the right before the featured. That's right.
Yeah. Wait, what? I thought. Oh yeah. So we got Cam Rouse taking on Cody Brundage. I got one thing to say about this fight. I think Cody Brundage is going to put up a fight. He's gonna bring it to Cam Rouston, and he's either going to go out swinging or lose a decision. And here's the if Cam Rouston, Cam Rouston, as much as we hate Petrosky, I think Petrosky's better than Cody Brundage, or at least he should be. He should be.
No,
he might not be. But here's the thing.
No.
If Cam Rouston can beat Petrosky, he can beat Cody Brundage, correct?
No.
No?
Petrosky's no way better than Cody Brundage. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Well, not us. I'm just with people. If you polled everybody at UFC fans, I guarantee you more than would say that Petrosky's. Do you trust me? Yes? Dude, I'm not defending the commie, Kyle. Kyle's probably going, fuck that commie. Did he say anything? Fuck that
Not
commie
yet.
bitch.
He hasn't said
I remember the
anything
first
yet.
time we saw him fight, and Kyle goes, "What's that?" And his fucking, what's that? I go, "That's Hammer City." He goes, "Fucking commie bastard." Kyle, I never forget. Kyle pointed at the TV and goes, "Communist bastard." Is pointed like fuck you, like McCarthy back in the
No.
50s.
I heard a good comparison for Cody Brundage. He kind of reminds me of a middleweight version of Terrence McKinney, where he comes in to finish or he's
Yeah.
going to get finished. And I actually think this is a fight he can win because
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm looking at Cam Rowson's career and I'm honestly, dude, he's not a knockout guy. He is not a one punch knockout kind of guy.
He's not.
I think he got lucky with some elbows and knees, and he did look good in the Contender Series fight, but he finished it, and
Yeah.
then he knocked out Petrovsky. But let's remember this: Petrovsky is a guy who knocked himself out on Jacob Malkoun's hit. So he did. Petrovsky does not have a chin.
It doesn't matter if Petrovsky like eventually becomes a ranked fighter. He'll never live down the fact that Malkoun was like, "Oh shit, I guess he's dead. Okay, I won."
But Cody Brundage comes in the fight, and he will make this a dirty and gritty fight. So if Cam Rowson can't survive that, then I think Cody Brundage could win. But
yeah,
if
well,
Cam Rowson can keep it at range and
on his best day, I think that Cody Brundage can give a good fight to almost anybody outside the rankings.
I think Cody Brundage has all the talent in the world. I think he has a confidence issue or some shit.
Well, in terms of talent, he has the fundamentals. I don't know if he has the skill, but you're right. He has the fundamentals. He has the measurables. He's big, strong. He hits hard. But as you mentioned, it's a confidence problem, and it is a lack of skill in some way. It's number one, he's not developing, and number two, as you said, big confidence problem, doesn't trust himself. He had no choice but to trust himself against the Cuban Missile Crisis and Junior Boca Marquez. We were watching it, and we're like, this is literally a keep your job fight. Keep your job fight.
Dude, it was on the line. He was close.
And
dude.
Cody won. And
so
Marquez
close.
lost his job. So I feel like for this fight, this might be the first fight Cody Brundage's career where if he loses, he might keep his job still.
I also do think Cody won his last fight against Eric McConaughey.
Huh?
I do think Cody could have won against McConaughey his last fight. It was split. But...
yeah. It was close. That was an Apex, right? That was in the Apex.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many fights in the Apex without the crowd that I think would go differently in a crowd. 100% go differently in a crowd because the judges aren't deaf. They hear a crowd. They hear ohs and ahs. So it's just there's so many robberies over the years that have been changed because of crowd stuff with the Apex. That's why I can't say them at Apex. It has to go. It has to go.
I am picking Cam Rowson, but I am not going to be surprised if Cody Brundage pulls something out of the water.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, dude. I wouldn't be shocked.
I need to see Cam Rowson really tested, and Cody Brundage is a good test for a newcomer in the UFC.
Yeah. Kyle goes, yeah, the fucking commie. there you go, Kyle. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I'm also to go Cam Rowson, but we'll see. Next fight, Billy Elcana, all the way. All the way. Let's go, Billy! Tafas suck. Tafas suck. Tafas suck.
There's literally no other way to say that other than...
If he loses this fight, he's one loss away from 500. The UFC has had one fighter who's been under 500 in the last 10 years, and that's Randa Marcos. She was like, I think 13 and 15, and then they cut her. And it was one. There's been no male fighter Dennis Tulin got close. Dennis Tulin got to 10 and 9, and they cut him before he could go 500. They got him really fucking close. I remember saying, bro, this guy fucking loses me up. The 500 fighter. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, there's no. I think if Billy Elcana gets this on the ground, it's over.
It's all over easily. Yeah.
I mean, Tafa's only chance, as you all know, is that punch. Yeah, Kyle says Top has nothing on Alcala. Yeah, no,
No.
this fight's gonna
And,
be. If
and
this fight
dude,
is the one fight we get wrong and Tafa fucking somehow wins, what if
yeah,
Tafa fucking out kickbox him? That'd be
all right,
wild.
let's be honest. I'll say this. We could assume that just in terms of because they are tough, we can assume just in power punching, they probably always have the advantage, similar to Ty. They always
Yeah,
have the power punching advantage. So they always have that puncher's chance. The big question is, we saw this perfectly example against Tai Tuivasa and Cyril Gane back on that first Paris card. If these guys cannot land the power punch, they are screwed every time. They have no chance to win because they're so, And listen to me, I love watching them because they're knockout artists. But the difference between them and Derek is that Derek Lewis has skill. He just doesn't want to use it. He's like, whatever. These guys don't have it. They don't. All they have is punching power and some other ability that's decent. They can't grapple. Their gas tanks aren't good. They miss weight. They pull out. Like Jesus Christ, get your shit together. I gotta be honest. I thought the fact that Billy Allen kind of came in on short notice and fought Guskov for 2 rounds. I know he lost, but I thought that was a good token effort. To
yeah,
go against a guy who was being touted for ranking and give 2 rounds, bro, because well, like he won the first round. He won the first round against Guskov, and he beat Evo and he beat this Kevin Christian guy. So I don't think he's good, but I think that Billy Alcana has shown some skills. I've seen nothing from Junior Tafa. I know he's down at 205. Maybe it's different. Who cares? I need to see it to believe it. So I'm picking Billy.
yep. We're both picking Billy. Let's move
Yeah.
on. I'll be right back. Break down this fight.
All right, cocksucker. So we got our next fight. We got our number. What is he? Our number. Where is he? Our number 15 prospect, Quinlan Salkild, is taking on Jamie Bum Malarkey. It's not his name. I put that in there myself. Does he have a name? He does not. The odds, I gotta be honest, I think these might be the biggest odds on the card. Let me just go check. Cam's minus 330. Oh, Malkun's actually a favorite, thank God. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like every fight on this card is pretty even in terms of odds. Let's see. Any other big favorites? No. Yeah. So pretty much that makes sense. Yeah. So the biggest favorite on this card is Quillen Salkut. He's minus 850, which makes sense. I mean, Jimmy Malarkey's had some losses. He's got good skill. He's tough. He's got good striking. But I mean, if Quillen Salkut, let's be honest, if Quillen Salkut loses, he becomes Strudober. Dude, he loses fight, he becomes Strudober, where he can beat anybody who's a minority, but he can't beat his own kind. He can't beat Australians. So if that is the case, fuck. But obviously, yeah, we're going Quinlan Salkill.
Yeah, I
And
am
here's
picking
the thing,
Quinlan. I
be
did.
honest. Sorry, I'll say one more thing. I'm done. Be honest, I think because this is a domestic fight, I feel like it's going to be more of a sparring close fight than a blowout. I don't think Quinlan Salkill is going to finish him. I think he's going to win a 3-round decision. He'll move. He'll strike, and he'll win on the cards. But Malarkey will have moments because I don't know if Salkill is gonna find openings crazy enough with his growing skill right now. I mean, should he knock out Malarkey in 2 rounds? Yes. Will he? I don't know. So, but yeah. All right, go ahead.
I am picking Quinlan. I did, but I did rewatch that Nasrat Hasbrat fight, and Nasrat was, you know, outpouring, looking a lot better than Quinlan. Really kind of shutting Quinlan down in the striking just until that high kick came up out of nowhere. And honestly, if Jamie Malarkey actually had somewhat of a chin, I think this fight would be even more closer because in the striking, I think he could present some problems for Quinlan. And I mean, because Jamie isn't a slouch, he is a pretty solid striker. I will give him that, but he's just got no chin. but Quinlan's not a world class striker as well. So I think it will be close. I think Quinlan will have moments. Probably be a 3 round decision, like you said. And another
Yep.
prospect gets the dub for the year.
All right, let's move on to the main card. Is this actually no? Sorry,
This was the main card.
my bad. Clint Tucker was the main card. We didn't say anything. It
I-
was right. It was my job. I fucked up. All my fault, of course. We got Tai Tuivasa taking on Talisman Teixeira. You mentioned this in your breakdown video. I'm going to bring this up. Tai Tuivasa has not won in 4 years. In 4 years. And his last win was Derek Lewis. Before that, Augusto Sakai, Greg Hardy, Harry Hunsucker, and the old Dutchman, who I think is on Social Security because he's fucking ancient, Stefan Struve.
Oh my god.
It's crazy because Tai Tuivasa is an even 8-8 in the UFC. With a loss here, he will be the third UFC guy at the top of those guys, Samoan guy, to be under 500. I'll say this, man. I hope Ty wins. I want him to win. It's great for the sport. We know Teixeira can be caught by punches, but I feel like Teixeira is going to fight in a way where he's not going to let that happen. He's going to I'm assuming Teixeira is just going to grab him and take him down and try to submit him.
I mean, he's probably going to do the same exact thing that he did against Tafa. Shoot a takedown, get him down, ground and pound, get the win.
I'm assuming. Now, if Teixeira decides to strike with Ty, he could still win that way because we've seen Ty beat by distance guys. And Teixeira he's fucking massive. He's 6'7". He's actually got 8 inches in reach. 8 extra inches in reach. And he's 5 inches taller. So I don't know. I think Ty, this is a fight where it's not going to be Cyril Gane versus Ty because Cyril Gane's way better than Teixeira. Teixeira is nowhere near that good. But I think Teixeira is going to be able to stay away from Ty. And we know Ty, if I'm assuming that he hasn't lost any weight, right? That he's still big and fat.
I mean, he's dude, on the embedded, he's slimmed down. He's back down to.
He is.
Yeah, dude. He's looking like his normal self.
Yeah, but his normal stuff is still big belly.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's the problem. And the thing is, Teixeira is not fucking in good shape either. But it's the thing.
I hope, because how awesome would it be to see a shoe again, dude? How
Oh
fucking awesome would it be?
Listen to me. I said this to myself while listening to Breakdown earlier today. We both are gonna root for Ty, right? We're both gonna hope he wins. We're both gonna be like, come on, come out. And Teixeira is knockoutable. We saw Derek go whoop, and you said it was a weird fight, a weird stoppage. What do we? He grabbed the cage. Teixeira was a cheetah.
That's he was grabbing the cage, getting up, and then you know who the ref was, right?
Was it Hurt to the Death, Dean?
No, it was Herzog.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
I forgot who the ref. That's a good point. Yeah. Bro, what if it's Jason again and the chair is just getting tagged and he's like, keep fighting, keep fighting. Move, Talisman, move.
Oh, well, yeah, we're both picking Talisman. He's
you
just
know
got
what? No, I'm picking Ty. Fuck it.
I'm
doing it for him.
You're picking Ty?
No, of course I'm not.
Oh,
all right.
Fuck.
If you're asking me as a limited analyst in my ability, I have to pick Teixeira because Ty hasn't won in 4 years. But as a fan, I'm picking Ty all the way, baby. Showy time.
I could have say it better myself. Logical answer is Teixeira.
All right, let's get to the next fight. This is, in my opinion, I think this is the most fascinating fight in the card, dude.
I don't know. I've been going back and forth on this fight all
it's a fascinating fight. We don't know. I have a question for you. Has Rufi been training with Volk the whole camp or just like doing some training sessions here and there?
Well, here's the thing, because I've heard different things. At first, originally, it was like, oh, I thought he was like officially leaving Fighting Nerds, but then that came out as false. And Rufi said, no, I'm just training with them for this camp and stuff. Oh, no, getting more knowledge. And now all was coming out like John Silva was being all petty, and now it seems I don't know. I don't know if Rufi's staying out there officially, but he is training with Volk for this camp.
Yeah,
He
so for this fight, he has decided, and I've said this before, and you said this too. Joe Lopez is one of the best coaches in all of MMA.
yeah.
He's such a great coach because it takes, and listen to me, I know that Eugene Behrman, he's a good coach. I wouldn't call him great. He's a good coach. Eugene Behrman is, when he's in the corner with Volk, he's there for strategy. Hey, throw this hook. He's good with that stuff. He is not the heart and soul of that team. That's Joe Lopez.
Yeah.
He's the, he's the old kind of fat sort of trainer. He goes, "Hey, Volk, come on, get that. There you go. Good mate. Stay on him." That's that heart and soul you need. And I don't feel like Fighting Nerds has a coach like that. Fighting Nerds has that guy with the hair and really besides that guy who's what's his name, the rich guy who started the gym and all that. He's a great manager of their gym, but they don't have that heart and soul coach. That's why these guys are going different gyms and looking for other guys because their heart and soul is the fighters. That's why they were successful early on is because their fighters help each other. But when you get to upper level, you need a Joe Lopez. You need, as much as Leon sucked, you need a Dave Lavelle, you need that heart and soul to fire you up in the corner or to tell you, "Hey, mate, you're doing great. Keep on it. Keep your good work. Let's do this." Stuff like that. Eugene Behrman's a good coach, but he's a strategy guy. There's so many times when, in round 4, and Izzy and Pereira won. I remember I'm telling you and Greg, I'm like, they have to tell Izzy to stay the fuck away. And what did Behrman do? You're doing good, Ace. You're doing good. Use your job. Just, and listen to me. It's more of a thing I have with overall, boxing MMA coaches in general is that when it's the 4th round, and yes, you don't want to put stress on your fighter, but if your fighter can't handle a little bit of tough talk in a 4th round going to a last round, if he can't handle that, he shouldn't be your fighter. He shouldn't be your fucking fighter. Izzy could have taken a little bit of, "Hey, you gotta stay the fuck away from him. He's gonna come after you." It makes logical sense. You see Pereira's corner going, "Alex, you have to knock him out," and they're fucking screaming at him.
Mm-hmm.
And Izzy's going, "I good Izzy, brave." I'm not saying that's why Izzy lost the fight, but if Izzy was told by Joe Lopez, "Izzy, you gotta move, stay on your jab, move away, don't stay in front of him," Izzy wouldn't. Izzy would. Okay, yeah, got it, coach. And I'm not saying he would have won, but let's be honest. I was thinking about the fight today. He was up 4-0, man. He was about to win that fight.
I know.
Oh, it's like he got him back.
Yeah, it gave us the best post-fight interview of all time.
World, Earth,
protect your ass.
That's the greatest of all time. I remember you sent me that as I was watching it because I was watching it at the Hooters and it was late, and I was like, I already saw it on my phone while he was saying it. This fight's interesting, man. We got Mauricio Rui versus Rafael Fiziev. You picked Fiziev in your breakdown, and I want to pick him, and I think I'm going to. And here's the thing: this fight, it's something that I've been saying a lot with these MMA fights. We know what Fiziev is. He's tough. The one thing I'll disagree with you is this: I don't think Fiziev is as mobile as you think he is because of the injury. He has not looked the same. He's not looked the same. His mobility when he fought RDA, he was bouncing, moving. RDA was like, "What the fuck is this guy?" Oh. I mean, nobody finishes RDA. He fucking finished RDA. Nobody finishes him. And here's the thing: it sucks because Fiziev was at his best, and then he fought absolute prime Gaethje when Gaethje had some losses but was coming back fucking really strong. Because and that's why I think it gives Max the credit even more is that Max beat Gaethje was on top of the world.
Yeah.
So and Fiziev fought that guy, and I think that took his confidence down a little bit because let's be honest, that first fight was closer than the second fight. Yes, he had more success in the wrestling in the second fight, but the first fight was way closer in my opinion.
Yeah.
The second fight, and I think we saw, and I remember, we talked about this when he broke his leg against Gamrot. You said to me, "Bro, he might never be the same," and I said that it's possible. And he's come back. His striking looks good. His kick looks good, but his mobility is capped. It's capped, and I think if Rufi, this fight is more about two things. One is about Fiziev's mobility. He has to move because Rufy moves a lot. And if Rufy is gotten a lot better with Volk and has increased, this fight's going to tell us a lot more about Rufy than it is about Fiziev. We know we got in Fiziev. His mobility's not the same, but he's still very, very skilled and very, very tough and durable and awesome. We're going to find out how good Rufy is because personally, I feel like if Benoit and Fiziev fought, look at Rufy's opponent's last opponent to this opponent. And you made a point that, yes, Fiziev shouldn't have fought Rufy and Rufy shouldn't have fought Fiziev and the favoritism. And I do agree with you. However, it's too marketable of a great fight to pass up. You know the UFC wants this. And I hope that Fiziev, when he knocks her off, he goes, that was the greatest thing when he at the cupcakes when he went, I love that. I gotta say, Fiziev this week has been hilarious. He goes, at the press conference, he's literally like, I'm going to get there, and I'm gonna be like Volk. I'm gonna cook, and I was like, "Let's go, Fiziev! Let's go!"
Awesome,
and Volk was loving it. So we'll see. And also I think because Rufy's training Volk, everyone's talking. Oh, he's training with Volk. He's training with Volk. Sometimes that shit means nothing. Just because a guy trains with a great champion doesn't mean that he's gonna get better. Sometimes it gets worse. And most times it does get better or you get a little bit better, but we have no idea how it's going to look. For that reason, I'm going to pick Fiziev. I am excited to watch this fight, and I think Rufy can win. And if he does, now if he goes in there and stops Fiziev, he's gotten a lot better. He's gotten a lot better. Because as I mentioned, I think that Benoit beats Fiziev, but I think it's a close-ass fucking fight if they were to fight. It's a close-ass fucking fight. But I'm going Fiziev. We'll see.
Well, I picked Fiziev in my earlier breakdown this week.
Yeah.
And all week I've been trying to find some argument, trying to find a way to see if, can Rufy win? Can Rufy pull this out of the bag convincingly on a decision? And then I've been thinking all week and just I don't know. I mean, I do like him moving. I do like him training with Volk, and I do like him branching out and not just sticking with just one team over at Fighting Nerds. I think that's very smart for his career. It will help his overall game. But Fiziev said, I think if it was, I don't know if it was the embedded or the countdown. He said, "I've seen guys like Rufy all my life. I fought guys like Rufy because." I can't remember how many Muay Thai fights Fiziev has, but he has, I think, over 100 Muay Thai fights. So
I think his Muay Thai record, if we go to his thing, so Tapology only has like a select few because I don't think they're gonna put every single one he had on here. And bro, you know what's funny? I forgot this. He lost his first UFC fight to Magomed Mustafayev.
Yeah,
I forgot that. Fuck Mustafayev, guy sucks.
I mean, like you said, if Rufy does come in here and he puts Fiziev out, do we have a fucking problem?
Dude. That is, I mean, I'm not gonna be honest, that's gonna be some crazy stuff, dude.
I mean, I can't see that happening because I mean, Fiziev is durable. He did get dropped by Gaethje, but it's Gaethje's
okay. So
uppercuts,
I have some knowledge of Fiziev. He's had at least 106 Muay Thai fights.
Yeah.
75 of them have been 77 of them have been registered as pro. There's like what?
Cal said, "I'm big."
Hey, me. We're talking about Fiziev's Muay Thai career, Kyle. There's like 30 Muay Thai fights that are flagged because they don't know if the website does not know if they were legit because there wasn't and it says here a lack of venue certainty. So what it's saying is it might have been in a field near Phuket, Thailand, and just guys fighting like street beefs. So I don't know, but in the 77 fights he has at least 56 wins. Holy shit, it's a lot. And just the fact is, he has over 150 Muay Thai, kickboxing, mixed rules fights before MMA fights. That's 150. That's a lot of fucking Muay Thai battles. So, as I mentioned, I don't know if these are all legitimate. It's just listing how many that he's known to be in. Could be like 20, it could be 150. Who fucking knows? But that's a lot. And you mentioned a good point. He's fought tons of guys like Ruffy. And I feel like this fight's going to tell us more about Mauricio Ruffy than it is about Fiziev. We'll see.
Yeah, you look at Rufy. He's got great striking.
Just what you say. Before I left, Kyle said Fiziev's style is one after my own heart, but I bet Ruffy is taking it. And we'll see, because Ruffy really has, here's the thing. Fiziev is tough enough where I think he can, in the first couple rounds, Ruffy's going to have to get rid of this crazy bullshit with the kicks and stuff. That's not going to work. That stuff's not going to work. He has to be able to put it on Fiziev and cut him, open him up. If he can do that, we'll see. But I don't know if he can do that. Fiziev's tough as shit.
Because here's the thing, dude.
The factor is also there. What?
Rufy's a great striker, but we've seen who has he fought in the UFC so far? Benoit Saint-Denis, Bobby Green, Jamie Malarkey. Tell me which one of those guys are an elite striker like Fiziev.
Benoit. Oh, right. When you say elite striker, do you mean elite skill?
No, it doesn't matter. It's striking.
Well, in terms of his ferocity, Benoit's elite, but not his skill. Benoit's a good striker. I wouldn't call him elite. So yeah, I'll take that back. That means none of them.
If you look at Rufy's style, he is the closest depiction of Conor McGregor style we have seen since Conor McGregor. And what does that style rely on? Your opponent to be standing, not being moving. And yeah, Fiziev's movement's not the same.
It requires your opponent. It requires two things. It requires, as you mentioned, your opponent to be. It requires your opponent to plod. Fiziev does plod.
He waits.
Fiziev is a plotter, and he's much more of a plotter now since injury. But what we're saying is that
Rufy goes like he'll lean in and like try and pick out the shots from his opponents before he doesn't throw like real combinations. He will throw combinations on the pads, but that's pad work, bro. That's only pad work.
One of the guys fighting this weekend in one of the boxing cards, Josh Kelly, looks unbeatable. He looks like he's better than fucking Ali on the pads. He's like moving quick. He's perfect. But in the fights, he sometimes stinks because pad work is pad work, as you mentioned. It looks great. But guess what? A pad is not ahead with fist coming back.
Yeah, so I'm picking Fiziev. I think Rufy has improvements, but I don't think it's enough to beat Fiziev. I think it's too much too soon.
As you mentioned, we'll see how the improvements. If Rufy wins this fight, he's made lengths. And even if let's say he does strike with Fiziev and they have a good war for 3 rounds and Fiziev wins decision. In my opinion, I don't think Rufy's stock dips that much. It will dip a little bit, but it's not going to dip a ton.
Yeah,
he's still young. What is he? He's still 26. He's 29, but still, he's got, he's not old. And Fiziev is one injury away from. I mean, dude, there's a good case if he doesn't have the injury, maybe he's world champ right now. Who knows? We have no idea.
We'll see.
All right. I take that back. Fiziev wouldn't, but Fiziev would have fought for a world title if he had got injured. That is 1,000,000% guaranteed. Everybody knows it. All right. Moving on to the co-main event.
We got the Hangman Dan Hooker versus Benoit Saint-Denis.
Dude, I love Dan, but I think this might be the fight he dies in the cage. Like, I mean, he doesn't give it. Like, I'm actually worried about Dan. He's either going to be one of these guys who, after he's done fighting, all the damage he's taken does nothing and he's totally fine, or he's going to be a fucking disheveled mess in 10 years and can't speak one word coherently. So it's fucking worrying. And Benoit is going to be the same in 20 years. So perfect fight. Guys have a lot of CTE to come and a lot already.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at Benoit's debut fight. the ref was literally fired for letting Benoit take because Benoit wouldn't quit. He took too much damage.
That was against Mosquito Santos, right?
Yeah, dude.
That was a great fight. We watched that. I'm like, hey man, this Benoit guy, if he gets skill, he can be good. And then he ran for all these guys, and then unfortunately they go, hey, let's give you one of the best guys. Let's give you Poirier. That was so unfair to him. He was not ready in any sense for Poirier.
No,
Was not ready at all. And it unfortunately, and he suffered. He and let's be honest. The Moicano fight, to be honest, was, I think, honestly, they rushed him into that main event. They needed a main event for Paris. They rushed him in. And I don't think to be honest, it was pretty quick after that. Yes, I know, it was in March and then all the way to September, but that's only fucking 4 or 5 months away. He needed more time to recover. It wasn't enough time. Moicano beat him. And then finally he was able to get some time off. And then, because I think when he fought Kyle Propolek, I think he shook off the rust a little bit. He got back in there, and he's looked great. Back-to-back wins against Rufi and Dariush. Awesome, great wins. And I think he's going to beat Dan Hooker. But Dan Hooker can – I've said this to you. I'll say it now. I said it earlier today. My cousin. If Benoit decides to stand with Dan Hooker for 3 rounds, he might win, but he'll be changed forever. But Jalen Turner was already changed forever, and then he fucking died. His soul died that night. His soul was already gone, but died again. If Benoit gets to the ground, he's gonna win. Whether he finishes Dan or not, that's a different question. But we'll see. I'm gonna pick Benoit, but it's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm picking Benoit as well. I'd love to pick Dan Hooker.
Same.
Maybe he has some takedown.
Nothing against Benoit though. Nothing against Benoit.
No. He's an exciting fighter. We saw him fight live. Fucking knocked out Benoit.
We both like Benoit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we both like Benoit. He's an exciting fight, but we're obviously bigger Dan Hooker fans because he's a hangman Hooker. He's a badass.
I mean,
he literally fucking by fighting Poirier like an asshole, he got his ass kicked, and it was a classic. That's the one fight, dude. That fight should have been for crowd. That fight would have been 45,000 in the arena. Would have been the greatest fight of all time.
But I mean, especially 2 months ago, and Hooker had his face fucking all swelled up against Armin's Sarukian. And also, his nose was broken 2 months ago by a headbutt from Armin Sarukian. So, I mean, Dan Hooker, I think he does have some takedown defense. I think he keeps it on the feet a little bit, but Benoit probably gets it to the ground majority of the time.
Yeah.
Rains some ground and pound shots, hurts him. And then on the feet, maybe Dan pieces him up a bit. But other than that, I don't think Dan wins, unfortunately. Maybe being in Australia and that crowd loves him so much, he gets fueled by the crowd and he does it like he did against Gamrot.
If he does beat Benoit, it becomes the best win of his career up to this point, maybe.
Well, what about that Gamrot win?
What?
That Gamrot.
I mean, it was great, but I'll be honest, I feel like Gamrot has proven that he is a fringe contender at best at this point in his career. And yes, it was a great win for him against Gamrot. It was awesome. It was great. But I mean, I don't know. It's yeah.
I mean, we're both picking Benoit.
My whole thing is, at some point, Dan needs to realize, bro, why can't you fight at 70? Like, why? What's so hard about fighting at 70? He's got the height. He's got the height, dude.
The muscle.
What?
I think he's got the size.
Well, fucking half the welterweights don't. It's fucking just do it, you fuck.
Motherfucker, Michael Morales is there now.
What?
212-pound Michael Morales is there now. Okay.
All right, never mind, Dan. Stay at 55. Stay at
these welterweights are different now.
I gotta be honest, bro. If Islam beats the shit out of Michael Morales, I got to admit, he enters tier 1. We talked about it for years.
Especially
he's in tier 2. And if it was anybody else, we would already put him in tier 1. If he beats Michael Morales, or Usman. We got to put him up there, man. But yeah, we both got Benoit. So we're heading to the main event. Isaiah, take it away.
The main event, we've got the rematch between Alexander Volkanovski and Diego Lopes. Man, man.
Dude, this is the legend versus the cowboy. It's really what this fight is.
I'm
I
worried
love it.
because they have fought each other before, so I mean, on one side
Yeah,
Diego's going to be probably that first fight he had, the first title fight jitters, the first main event jitters, all that,
yeah,
media and all that stuff probably got to him a little bit, and now he's
definitely.
experienced all that before.
Well, also the fact I think the Yair stuff, which we'll get to in a minute, that stuff I think played a factor. I think he
Yeah.
was fired up by some things. So
About
it
Volk
didn't
on the
help
other
him.
hand saying, "Oh, I felt his power before. I know I can take it, so I'm just gonna
No,
take
Vogue,
it."
no! I hear that and I go, what the and dude, if I was in his camp, I go to Joe. Hey Joe, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Go fucking Phoenix with his cooking show, man. What the fuck's talking about? Take shots. He's fucking old. Stay the fuck away from him. It's just like I hear that and dude, I love the mentality. I love it. But no,
Volk,
I'm
Volk
60.
is still
I'm
there,
the
man.
engine. I'm thinking.
Volk is completely still there. It's just his chin is starting to deteriorate,
Yeah,
and
no,
that's the
yeah.
problem.
And
And we've
here's the thing: we
seen
saw it
Diego
in that
has
fight with
the
Diego. We saw it. His fight IQ might be at the best it's ever been. But that's what happens with all fighters. Your fight IQ and your skill and your determination get bigger, but your body deteriorates. And I said this to you a couple weeks ago, and I'll say it now for everybody to hear. If he wins this fight, Volk should and needs to go out on top. I understand he probably would like to go out with maybe a bigger challenge, like if he was like personally, if he was fighting Mosvar on this fight, I feel like he would actually retire winning. He beats
I mean,
Mosvar.
that's what I was gonna ask you. What does Volk really gain from this fight if he wins?
If Volk wins this fight, he cements himself as the greatest featherweight of all time. 100% done.
But what does Diego Lopez get for him? He already beat Diego. What would it get him over a win over an undefeated guy like Murphy or an undefeated guy like
Well,
Mosvar?
we talked about this when OJ happened. The only reason why they gave Silva to Lopez is they wanted Silva to fight for Volk's last fight, and they wanted a changing of the guard. We talked about this. They wanted a changing of the guard. It didn't happen because Silva lost, and then So
Thank
so
God that didn't happen. Thank God Volk versus Silva didn't happen, dude.
yeah, because that's a fight that if that fight happened even now, Volk would win for 4 minutes 55 seconds, and Silva could still win it in the last. That's the worst thing is Silva could be losing that fight badly and still knock out Volk.
Yeah,
And
that's a sad scene.
fucking shit. And I have a theory actually that I want to bring to you real quick. I've been thinking about this for the last couple weeks. With you talking to me about everything, what's going on, and featherweight, ever since Ilya left, featherweights. Yes, I know Volk got the title back, but it's been a mess in terms of the top 10, top 15. It's been a mess. I mean, some guys have gotten it together. Arnold Allen, you have, but I gotta be honest. The UFC, when Ilya vacated, they put Diego in there at the beginning for the first fight. They put him in there because they didn't know about the Yair stuff yet, which we'll get to. They realized Diego was upcoming, big fan favorite, big exciting fight. He could be that changing of the guard guy. Once he lost, the UFC realizes, fuck, Volk's only got a couple fights left. So the UFC has been rushing, thinking, bro, we gotta get somebody new. We have to get a changing of the guard. We have to get that or a big money fight. We cannot let the division go stale. And it's a good idea. But instead of letting fights develop naturally, and if you develop naturally, you sometimes have to go for a fight. Let's say if Volk fought Murphy, it'd probably be kind of boring. The UFC doesn't want to have a boring fight, especially in Volk's career for this division. So what they've been doing is they go, most violent you guys suck. We want excited. We want Silva. We want Lopez. We want the guys who bring the fight. We want the guys that are excited because we want to get this division back on track. So when Volk leaves, we have it ready and we have it waiting for the next era of guys. And then we can give Mosvar and Murphy the title shots. That's what they're doing. And if Lopez wins, you mentioned this, it is Dateline Guadalajara. It is Dateline Guadalajara. I don't care if Yair Rodriguez has one leg, and I don't care if Mosvar has gone out there and killed fucking Omni-Man from Invincible and brought back his dead body. Yair's still getting the fucking title shot if Diego wins. You know it, I know it, and everybody in Guadalajara knows it. Because, and guess what? And let's say Diego does win. And let's say he fights Yair. And Yair wins. See you, UFC. I'll never be a fan again. Bye-bye. You're going to have my money.
That would kill all my love.
Because then Murphy and Mosvar are so good, they might underachieve in a fight against Yair and lose by robbery decision. And that Yair is this great fucking fighter. What a nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Knock on wood, dude. Does not happen. Knock on wood.
I did.
You sure?
Yeah.
Didn't hear it. Do it again. Do it louder. I need to hear it. All right, good. Thank God. I made sure to hit your dick. It doesn't count. Unless it's hard. It's not wood. All right.
No, I completely agree with you. I've been thinking that they're not giving they're refusing to give Mosvar and Roan a title shot because they're waiting. They want Diego to win because Diego will make every single fight he's in exciting. It doesn't matter who he's against. Because that Mosvar fight, dude, that was the most exciting fight of Mosvar's career. Yeah. And if that's the rematch, because that rematch is big money because that was Diego's debut and he lost. He had some moments, and if Diego has the title and he's fighting Mosvar for a defense, that's money, dude. So it makes sense. They're putting Diego in here. I'm happy if it's anyone who's going to beat Volk for the title. I'm happy it's Diego over anyone like Aljo or Mosvar or Lerone Murphy or John Silva. Arnold Allen, I would accept because Arnold Allen's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
Other than that, dude, in terms of the fight breakdown, I really want Volk to win. My heart is gonna be with Volk the entire fight, but I'm thinking Diego has learned from the last fight, and I think he did drop Volk twice in that fight, and if he just stays true and he starts throwing straight punches instead of looping shots, he will put Volk down and finish him. There's no doubt about that.
I know.
So if he learns and he does it, I think he can definitely win. And I think he did learn.
That's a good point, dude. That I feel like we talked about this after their first fight. Lopez literally almost knocked out Volk by doing 1-2. He almost won the fight.
Yeah.
In the third round by doing 1-2. If he comes to the fight with anything more, Volk needs to be. Listen, Volk was on his A game in the first fight. He was. On his A game. He looked great. But Volk is gonna have to do more if Diego brings more. If Diego brings more, Volk's gonna have to do more, and then he might be in more danger. So if you're Volk, you're hoping he does the same thing. Go 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, hook. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Hopefully he does that because you can counter off that, you can move, you can do all this stuff and get out there with a decision. Volk, listen to me, for Volk to finish Diego Lopez would be amazing. All of this, defying age type stuff, but Lopez is tough as fucking shit. I don't see Volk finishing him. In his prime, Volk might have finished him, but he is not in his prime. And I know if you ask Volk, oh, I feel great, I'll fight for another 10 years, every fighter fucking says that when they're in camp. Every guy says that when they're their age. The only guy that might not say it is Izzy, because he's a realist. He knows I'm fucking old. Joe Pfeiffer sucks, but I'm fucking old. So we'll see. I'm gonna pick Volk, but I'll be okay. Listen to me. If Diego wins this fight by decision, I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with him winning a decision fight over Volk. I don't want him to win by knockout over Volk, but if it happens, so be it. If Volk does lose by decision, he's got to call it. He's got to call it because he's not going to get him. now, if Volk lost by decision, I could see them going, and it would have to be a legendary fight for them to go a third fight. Legendary. Because it sells to hardcores, but it still doesn't sell to the casuals.
I really do not want to see another trilogy. I'm sick of rematches. I'm sick of
Exactly.
trilogies, dude.
Now, no, as I said, if this was a crazy second fight and Diego won in a thrilling decision and it was a war, yes, but if it's a war, I don't see Volk, coming out of that physically okay. He's gonna have tons of injuries if that happens or knocked out. So it's like for Volk, yeah, he probably wants to listen to me. If Diego fights the 1-2 way and there's no variety at all, and Volk wins a decision that is a little more than the first fight and it takes less damage, okay, I can see him having one or two more. But outside of that, he's got to call it. He has to.
I'm picking Lopez.
Not just for himself, not just for himself, for us, for the fans. We are tired of seeing old guys like Tony, who you mentioned. I know he's a king of boxing right now.
Yeah, he's undefeated, dude. He's coming for Canelo. Come on.
In MMA, his career. In boxing, he's undefeated, undisputed. But if he gets to like 6-0, you're gonna be like, dude, I'm telling you, him and Canelo in their primes, Tony would have smoked them. You're gonna say something stupid like that.
If he gets to 6-0,
what the fuck is this guy saying? What?
You're damn right I will.
I know you will.
But nah, I'm picking Lopez to win. My heart's picking Volk, but logic says I think Lopez has learned, and I think he'll find the shot.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think Volk will put up a good fight, but I don't know. I just want Volk to retire. I don't want to, but I don't want him to retire.
Yeah, to be fully honest, when he beat Lopez the first time, I said that if the fight hadn't been for a title, he would have retired. But it been for a title, and he feels an obligation to defend it, and I understand it. And be honest, I'd rather it be against Diego Lopez than John Silva, but I'd still rather be against Mosvar or Lauren Murphy because you mentioned what is Volk gain by being Diego? He gains way more by being Mosvar or Murphy. He gains.
It doesn't matter if they're boring. It's undefeated. He hasn't beaten an undefeated guy.
Exactly. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Like he fought guys who've been undefeated for years and guys who were studs. But you're right. And well, I mean, he beat a guy who has a lockout loss to Adriano Martins, who he beat in his own backyard. It was a robbery against Islam, who is one of the goats, but that was a robbery of Volk won.
I wish they had a rematch. I wish they did.
Oh, shut up. Fuck off.
What? They never had a rematch. What are you talking about?
I didn't have a fair one. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Volk's never been to Abu Dhabi, so.
That never happened. Yeah, that never happened.
We blocked.
We definitely didn't go to. We definitely we
didn't go to Kaze.
Swim and cry our ball. I cry our eyes out in Kaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that never happened, dude.
Never happened.
Never happened. No. Never happened whatsoever. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's I don't know, dude. We'll see. I don't know, man.
It'll be a good fight, but it's not going to be the same as the first. No fight is the same twice.
Yeah, I know.
So
we'll see.
We're gonna have to see. Overall, I think it's going to be a pretty solid card. I think we're going to start the card with first 4 finishes, and I think we'll get half finishes for the rest of the card.
We'll see. We'll see, dude. It is going to be interesting for sure. We'll see. All right. Is that going to do it?
That's every fight. There's no other fights to break down.
I know, dude.
Next week we got Batista versus Oliveira.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just like honestly, dude. It's gonna be a good fight. Oh, so we'll talk about this after live you want, but since I have no intention of buying, I think I'm gonna cave in the summer and buy Paramount, but I'm not buying it right now.
Fair.
So I might be coming over the years every Saturday night because I'm not fucking. I'm not streaming it, and I'm not buying Paramount. So
See you, Kyle. See you, Kyle. Have a good night, man.
see Cal. I'm currently in a Zuffa boxing boycott right now. So
I mean, I don't buy you. Fuck you, Zufa.
I'm in order to do, bro. They had this like it was a small hall event, and they go, "Oh my god, a historic main event!" It's like, dude, Max Kellerman is going go to Dana. It's like, just,
Oh yeah, I did. I heard Ariel fucking annoyed that Max Calliman was sucking Dana's dick.
Well, did you see that you compared Kyle Moss to Roy Jones?
No fucking way.
And he explained it by going, it was the way that he didn't use his jab. And I'm like, you still put Roy's name in there, you fucking idiot. And he said that, yeah, on the broadcast. And
I'm not even the bigger boxing fan here, but that even I know that's the biggest fucking bullshit ever.
On the broadcast, Andre Ward goes,
that's number one bullshit, brother. Number one bullshit.
On the broadcast, Andre Ward went, which means he goes, what the fuck did you say? Andre Ward's fucking nuts. He's on top rank for it's like a Bob Arab's dick for years. And even he fucking knows in his Brango fucking mind. All right. That's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for watching. This was the Fighters Lounge, previous UFC 325. And we got 325, we got Tio Shakur, we got boxing all weekend. Self boxing, who cares? But we got all this shit going on. Stay tuned. We're coming to you with our fucking, with our live stream. We got Tio Shakur and UFC 325. I'm bringing this computer and we're watching Tio Shakur as well. You're probably not gonna watch any of it because you're a fucking sicko with MMA. But then we're gonna go, hey, watch the boxing. I would go,
don't worry, I'll watch the boxing fights in between their little fucking concerts.
Hey, there's gonna be no. Hey, it's an MSG. MSG.
Oh, sorry, they're fucking 5 concerts in between fights. Then.
No, it's no concert. It's just gonna be a Tim Bradley at the desk going crazy. Go, this guy's a great fighter. Teo is gonna take out Shakur. Dude, Tim Bradley is fucking his dude. Manny, I know he got robbed against him. He gave him CTE because Tim Bradley is out going, oh, Tilly Lopes could knock out Shakur. He's yelling now. He's all fucking crazy. There's a video of him where he's throbbing at the mouth, and he goes, oh my god, he's throbbing at the fucking mouth. And I'm thinking, damn, Bob Arab's so crazy. Guy's frothing at the mouth. Dude, you know that Top Rank has a card? With Alexander Zayas, who I told you about, the great fighter. Yeah. It's in Puerto Rico, and it's not on television. Nowhere. It's just live in Puerto Rico. They've sold out. It's a Puerto Rican event, but you can't watch it. You can only watch it on Puerto Rican TV in Puerto Rico. I'm serious. Why? Well, it's because Top Rank can't get a network deal. Nobody wants Top Rank. They can't get a network deal. Damn. And also, I heard about this. Shake Turkey has bankrolled them with $450 million to stay afloat because they're bankrupt. And the only reason why PBC is alive is because Jeff Bezos is giving the Amazon money. Otherwise, they'd be dead. So I've said this, man. I hope that Dana fixes American boxing, but stay the fuck out of world boxing, or wait your turn and do what you do. Okay? Fuck out of here.
Bald fraud.
I'm happy that John Apatow is getting the unified, but Jesus Christ, Dana, you're bald fraud. Go fuck yourself. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching the Fighters Lounge. My name is Jake.
I'm Isiah.
And remember, the greatest fighter is always leave it all on the final round unless your name is Yair Bum Rodriguez. We'll see you guys.